And let me first thank all the senators who have voted against the adoption of this third basis formula for revenue sharing among counties last time. I also want to appeal to them to vote against it come tomorrow. I think we should be cognizant of the fact that Northern Kenya has been a marginalized county before devolution. And I am sure you are all aware that this is a region, a place like Mandera, which had the highest maternal mortality rate, worse than that of the war-torn Somalia. I am sure you will agree with me that before the inception of counties, before the inception of devolution, according to UNFPA, Mandera was ranked as having the highest maternal mortality rate. That is 3,795 per every 100,000 live birth. I am sure a place like Isiolo had an estimate of 790 deaths per 100,000 live births. If you look at the poverty index, counties like Turkana, Samburu, Garissa, West Pokot, name them, happen to be the poorest. The same counties we are targeting, to reduce their allocation by billions of shillings. Interestingly, the counties that we want to increase their allocations happen to be the richest in these counties. Nairobi, Nakuru, Kiambu, Machakos, Elgeyo Marakwet, name them. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a, by the way, we need to appreciate the fact that Northern Kenya covers 55% of Kenya's landmass. Just the three regions of Northeastern cover 127,358.5 square kilometers. And mark you, many, like my friend, the Gatundu South Member of Parliament will argue, is really landmass important. I'm wondering, if you look at a place like Turkana, look at the kind of oil that was recently produced in Turkana. Look at what do you call the wind? Yeah, in Marsabit, with the wind power in Marsabit. And if you look at the oil, the wind power in Marsabit and all that, you will see the changing value of landmass in Northern Kenya. That notwithstanding, the challenge Northern Kenya is facing, the pastoralism way of life, where access to service delivery has become a problem. I am sure if you ask anybody from Wajir, Garissa or Mandera, the highest malnutrition level, be it the global acute malnutrition level or the severe acute malnutrition, it is the worst. The pastoral communities, I think, are facing 10 to 28% gum rate. And in terms of poverty, they happen to be, is it 75% of poverty happens to be in the pastoralist community. That notwithstanding, they have no access to even basic services like water, clean water. Ladies and gentlemen, I come from Wajir North constituency, and more than 58% of the population of Wajir North rely on water paths. They trek for distance of 5 to 10 kilometers to access water. Poverty level, it happens to be one of the poorest constituencies in this county. And we are in a situation where we really want to reduce the allocation. I think I am short of time, but my appeal, I am sure my brother will talk about this. All the refugees in Kenya are hosted in Dadaab, Kakuma, Alijugur, name it, Fafi. On behalf of Kenya, because our country is a great country that has accepted to host this refugee operation. The already fragile environment is worsened. Now, with all these problems we have, with all this challenge, you know, counties that have no access to any tarmac road. What is the bitumen standard of roads in northern Kenya? Wajir, almost zero. Garissa, zero. Lamu, zero. Are we really realistic? Are we cognizant of the fact that, and by the way, as I include Chair, I think we need to be cognizant of one thing. With this new constitution, Article 201 provides that public finances must promote equitable society. Article 43 of the Constitution is very clear. So this issue of living and, you know, of still living in those old eras of sessional paper number 10 of 1965, which only takes development to areas that, you know, have resources.